The Demon House of Indiana, Zak Bagans' investigation into Latoya Ammons' possession. The host of Ghost Adventures, Zak Bagans, bought a home in Gary, Indiana, which is well known for Latoya Ammons and her family's claimed demonic possession in 2014. Bagans and his team explore the location of alleged supernatural occurrences, like his levitations, violent attacks, and possessed in their 2018 documentary, Demon House. After conducting an inquiry, Bagans decided that the house was too dangerous to stand and had it demolished. Here is an 8-point summary of Zak Bagans' investigation into Latoya Ammons' possession case, known as the Demon House of Indiana. Number 8. The Ammons family's move and initial paranormal activity. In November 2011, Latoya Ammons, her mother Rosa Campbell, and Ammons' 3 children aged 7, 9, and 12 moved into a modest rental house at 3860 Carolina Street in Gary, Indiana. Almost immediately, the family began experiencing strange and disturbing phenomena. In December, despite the cold winter weather, swarms of black flies inexplicably appeared on their screened-in porch and repeatedly returned, baffling and unsettling the family. Rosa Campbell reported hearing footsteps in the basement and doors creaking without explanation. She also claimed to have seen a shadowy figure of a man pacing in the living room and found a mysterious boot print on the floor. The children's experiences were even more alarming. The 12-year-old daughter reportedly levitated above her bed during a sleepover, unconscious and unresponsive, while the older son was allegedly thrown across a room by an unseen force. The youngest son exhibited terrifying behavior, such as rolling his eyes back and growling phrases like, "It's time to die, and I will kill you." These bizarre occurrences escalated quickly, creating an atmosphere of fear and confusion within the household. Number 7. Medical and official involvement. Concerned for the family's safety and mental health, Latoya Ammons reached out to their physician, Dr. Jeffrey Onyekwu, in April 2012. Upon visiting the home, Dr. Onyekwu observed what he described as delusional behavior in the family. Subsequently, someone from his office contacted the police, who arrived and took the children to the hospital for evaluation. At the hospital, the older son appeared rational and cooperative, but the youngest son screamed and thrashed violently, alarming medical staff. The Indiana Department of Child Services became involved, suspecting the children might be acting out under their mother's influence, or that mental illness was at play. However, some officials, including Gary Police Captain Charles Austin, who had 37 years of experience, reported witnessing paranormal phenomena themselves, such as electronic devices malfunctioning, unexplained shadows caught in photographs, and even the youngest boy reportedly walking backward up a wall. These conflicting perspectives intensified the controversy surrounding the case, with medical and social services leaning toward psychological explanations, while some law enforcement personnel believed in the supernatural elements. Number 6. Exorcisms performed by Reverend Michael Magano. Following the hospital chaplain's recommendation, Reverend Michael Magano, a Catholic priest from Merrillville, Indiana, was called to assess the situation. After interviewing the family and experiencing some of the phenomena firsthand, Magano concluded that the family was being tormented by demons. Initially, he performed a minor exorcism and blessing in the house, attended by police officers and DCS case managers, which reportedly intensified the manifestations. With permission from Bishop Dale Melchek of the Diocese of Gary, Magano conducted 3 major exorcisms over several months, 2 in English and a final one in Latin, which is traditionally considered the most powerful form of the rite. During these intense rituals, Latoya Ammons exhibited violent physical reactions, such as convulsions and resistance, which Magano interpreted as the demons fighting to maintain their hold. The exorcisms involved prayers, holy water, crucifixes, and invocations aimed at expelling the demonic entities. While the children were also prayed over, the primary focus remained on Latoya, who was believed to be the main target of possession. The exorcisms were grueling and emotionally taxing for all involved, marking a critical effort to free the family from their ordeal. Number 5. Zak Bagans' purchase and investigation of the house. In 2014, Zak Bagans, the host of the paranormal TV series Ghost Adventures, purchased the Ammons family house for $35,000, with the intent to conduct his own investigation into the reported hauntings. Bagans and his team spent time inside the house, documenting strange and terrifying occurrences that they described as evidence of a dark, intelligent, and malevolent presence. They interviewed family members, police officers, social workers, and other witnesses who had encountered the phenomena, gathering testimony and attempting to capture paranormal evidence. Bagans himself experienced physical effects from the house, including developing a permanent eye condition after spending a night alone inside. His investigation aimed to provide proof of the supernatural activity and to understand the nature of the entity tormenting the family. The case became one of the most high-profile hauntings investigated by Bagans, drawing significant media attention and public interest. Number 4. Psychic and paranormal insights during the investigation. During the investigation, Bagans enlisted the help of a psychic who described the demonic presence in the house as a large horned figure, reinforcing the idea that a powerful, malevolent entity was inhabiting the property. This description aligned with the family's reports and added to the ominous atmosphere experienced by Bagans and his team. The psychic's warnings and insights contributed to the growing sense of danger and urgency surrounding the investigation. Bagans and his crew reported multiple unexplained phenomena, such as shadow figures, cold spots, electronic malfunctions, and sudden feelings of dread and oppression. These experiences convinced Bagans that the house was a focal point of dark supernatural energy, strengthening his resolve to document and confront the entity. The psychic's input was a key element in framing the haunting as a case of demonic possession rather than a typical ghost story. Number 3. Demolition of the house. Due to the intense and dangerous nature of the reported paranormal activity, Zak Bagans ultimately decided to demolish the house in 2016. The property was deemed too malevolent and harmful to remain standing, posing a risk to anyone who might live there in the future. Before demolition, Bagans salvaged parts of the house, including the infamous basement stairway, where many of the most dramatic phenomena were reported. These artifacts were moved to Bagans' Haunted Museum in Las Vegas, serving as tangible remnants of the haunting. The demolition was both a symbolic and practical step to end the cycle of torment associated with the location and to prevent further harm. Bagans has spoken about the experience with a mix of awe and caution, emphasizing the house's dark and intelligent presence that seemed to resist all attempts at cleansing. Number 2. The documentary film Demon House. Zak Bagans produced and directed the 2018 documentary Demon House, which chronicles his investigation of the Ammons house and the alleged demonic possession. The film combines real footage from the investigation, interviews with family members, law enforcement, social workers, and medical personnel, as well as reenactments of key events. It explores the psychological, spiritual, and cultural dimensions of the case, delving into the mass hysteria and fear that surrounded the family and the house. The documentary aims to present a compelling narrative that blends investigative journalism with paranormal exploration. While Demon House was praised by some for its immersive storytelling and chilling atmosphere, it also faced criticism from skeptics who questioned the authenticity of the evidence and accused it of sensationalism. Nonetheless, the film significantly increased public awareness of the Ammons case and remains a notable entry in paranormal documentary filmmaking. Number 1. Legacy and cultural impact. The Ammons haunting case stands as one of the most extensively documented and debated examples of alleged demonic possession in recent American history. It has inspired various media portrayals, including the 2023 horror film The Deliverance, directed by Lee Daniels, which fictionalizes the events surrounding the family's ordeal. The case continues to provoke discussions about the complex interplay between mental health, religious belief, and the paranormal, highlighting the challenges of distinguishing supernatural phenomena from psychological or social explanations. Despite ongoing skepticism, the story of the Ammons family has become a modern cultural touchstone in the realm of possession and hauntings, captivating public imagination and fueling debates about the nature of evil, faith, and the unknown. It also underscores how deeply such cases can affect families, communities, and institutions tasked with responding to them. The Demon House investigation remains one of the most chilling and debated cases of paranormal activity in recent history. Whether viewed as genuine evidence of the supernatural or a controversial spectacle, Zak Bagans' exploration into the Ammons family's ordeal continues to captivate and provoke curiosity about the unknown forces that may lurk beyond our understanding. Thanks for watching our video, and don't forget to subscribe.